I hit one of them ruts where they plant corn in this track.
Loaded, and K9, are they behind us?
They're in front of us.
They're in front of us in K9's truck. I'm excited. I always loved racing when we got the RV. But yeah, we're packed and loaded. Just drove out, did our prayer over everything. We're ready for racing. We just have a really long trip ahead of us.
Long trip.
Long trip, about 5 hours.
We're gonna see what we can do with these big boys.
What we gotta do, we gotta dump it and fill it up. But look what we found. We found a hill to play on to keep the kids busy. Oh my gosh. There's the mailman. He was too cold. He had to put on his new sweater. Look at that. Pull him up! So we had our second stop to gas up. We had a little malfunction on the trailer.
Got some trailer brakes locking up, and we don't even have them look up.
We stopped, had to fix some brakes, get Dad some Gatorade because he's having Charlie horses.
And some beef
But it's
jerky.
an adventure.
Definitely is. That's what this whole family thing's about, is having adventures and being with family.
Alright, we done slept on the side of the road here. We're right here by the pit gates. So we second in line. Those come after us. Call it the ice bowl for a reason. 28 degrees right here. Can't see it as good on the driver's car. They call it the ice bowl for a reason. Everything covered. I done checked the motors though. Nothing's happened with them. But, it's a little cold up here, fellas. The old Falcon is chilled this morning. So Austin, he likes the cold. He slept under the RV last night. How'd you sleep?
Time to race yet?
Yeah.
Look, somebody done made a snowman. They're all in there and we're waiting on the gates to open. Supposed to open at 8. I think it's like 8:04 now. But, you know, it's dirt track racing. Ain't nobody in a hurry to do nothing.
Alright, y'all, day one. It's the mailman. It's cold up here. We got the Robert Eaton, we got the Fighting Falcon, there's K9, there's old A Fleming, and this guy here, old Josh Chillard, look. I want y'all to see his pants. He's naughty, but he sure has been fine for us because he saved us a spot. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully we'll get the race. What's your name?
Say Mason.
All right, Mason, you gonna race cars too? There you go. So
one day.
we made it here.
You don't have to have that here.
Josh has helped us out a lot. We parked right there by him. Got us a spot here. He saved it for us, giving us some tire information and all that. But there are vehicles everywhere, everywhere.
Made. Now we're back out here and everything is unloaded, obviously. The kids are playing. They're having a blast. And what are we doing if there's not something wrong with the car, right? I mean, what do we do? So, obviously something's wrong with the 16. I'm not for sure. Right here, they have it cranked. I'm I'm not exactly for sure what was wrong. They said a couple of things, but yeah. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. What's going on, mailman?
Well, you know, got a car that hadn't run in a little while, so
Yeah.
got a starter issue. Got a header bolt that's a little loose. Looks like it's stripped out. We're gonna do the old MacGyver, put some silicone and hold it in.
Of course we are. We're gonna fix it the Greg way.
Kinda like the flipper.
We're not discussing the flipper, okay? No. Oh no. But sounds good. But we got a starter issue. They're gonna do something with some silicone to fix it and see if it's gonna work.
Here it is. Holy cow. I think we stepped up a little bit here, boys and girls, men and ladies, gentlemen. That's a lot of tractor trailers. It was like, I think they said that's the line for registration. But dang, all this room and they ain't got toilets. Yay. Portalets. See what these boys can do. I got some cameras set up on the car, so we're just practicing today. Tomorrow is hot laps and qualifying and all kinds of stuff, and we'll give y'all more of that tomorrow. And let's see how the night goes. I think they're both going to try the cars. One's going to try one and the other one's going to try the other. They're going to swap back and forth and then see who likes what, so on and so forth. You know how it goes. See who runs fastest time in which car. But there they are, sitting ready to go. We might have to get a starter for the 16. I'm not sure what's going on with it. We'll have to probably push it off. It cranked right up when it came off the trailer, but then all of a sudden it won't spin over by the key. We pushed it off and it cranked right up within a couple inches, so I don't know, it's weird. But I'm sure y'all get a little bits out throughout the day. They're starting practice at 12 o'clock. There's a lot of dang cars here, so we'll probably be here till dark. So who knows? Catch y'all again in a couple minutes. Oh my gosh, my finger's been in the way the whole time. Golly, I'm out of practice, aren't I?
Hey, look at Hattiesburg, not Hattiesburg. It reminds me of Hattiesburg. Small track, Talladega Short Track. It's Talladega, baby. That's Bristol. Anyway, look. They're about to start up. Let me turn this way so I can see that. They're about to start practice. Man, we're excited. Are you excited to be here, sir?
Oh yeah.
It sounds like we're preaching. I'm just so excited to be here to share this with y'all. We're not really sure how the cars are going to do with this track. We've raced on something similar to this. Almost looks like I-55. That's what it reminds me of. Kind of like the track Travis is running at. Today is Thursday. It's practice. We've been through tech. Had a few hiccups here and there, but very small stuff. Nothing that would cause you not to race. Just some tape on the wire there, or something that we missed, or something like that. Thanks to them guys for helping us out and getting us safe. That's what it's all about, really, is being safe.
If you're joining us
Wow,
live
it's
on Racing USA TV, welcome out to the 34th annual
34th Ice Bowl.
2025
You can definitely
version here.
tell the the
Talladega Short Track, so
atmosphere.
glad to have you aboard.
This is a serious
Joining
thing.
us for our first event
We're
of the
excited to be a part
2025
of it.
season.
Look at this mug. So,
Look at that drop off coming onto the track.
yeah, you definitely
Don't
want to stay
turn
towards
left
the
to
road.
the center.
Already lined up.
So, hey, we'll see y'all in a second when we get into the cars.
Off to the right
Time
of the
being.
screen, you'll see all the parking of the rig for the iPhone. First
Also
time in a
very
long
exciting
time I haven't
for me
seen
in
the
the
R
cabin.
word in the
Right over
forecast,
that
so
way,
that's very
I
good
didn't
to
even notice the
know.
mountains,
And
is
each
the
and every
actual
one of them
NASCAR
coming out
Talladega.
this
So
weekend
that was
for the
exciting.
iPhone. Don't
We've
forget,
never been here,
if you're
so
on the
we get to see
property
that.
or in the area tonight,
Designated supervisor over here on the right. Then we have our 3 Hooglins, the main show. Oh, he left. Then we have Mailman. We're getting ready to go out for hot laps, practice, some kind of practice. Pushing out to go. Lord, protect our drivers and let us have a fun, good time. In Jesus' name.
Line it up. Stop and go. Austin said that track's rough, but we'll see.
right now we're sending 288 cars in a dinner, and I'm sure
Man, that track is a little rough.
Yeah, it was a little rough track, but hey, it is. Everybody was running on the same thing. First time in the car, and time does not look good. But I don't ever pass nobody on practice.
Yeah.
I just don't, and maybe that's a downfall of mine, but I stay behind the guy. I'm faster. I think I'll be alright. I just got a few little issues to work through. I'll be alright. Hey, Flip.
He done. Track was a little rough out there.
That's bad. That was rough. A lot of potholes and ruts and such. Looked like we were having tacos and somebody left the cheese grater out there. But we'll go out again and see what we can do. Maybe we'll swap swap drivers this time. I don't know. I'll get this.
Here we go. Practice for the second time. We have a switch up. Do you need help getting anything on? All right, we are ready. A Flem's driving the 16S. Mailman's driving the 00. Let's see what they got.
I hit one of them ruts where they plant corn in this track. And it tore the front right up and threw me up. I almost got in the wall, but I got on the brakes hard enough. Wanted the right tire out.
Usually this will hold it, maybe not.
So we blew a tire.
I normally don't say nothing ever about a track, but I'm gonna have to say this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
This track's embarrassing.
Especially for being such a big thing, big facility.
That's kind of shocking to me, to be honest.
Well, we're gonna do some work and see what we can get.
Oh, I hit a rut.
Chute's set up. The toys are set up. I made it be clear. The toys. Got the RV. I'm gonna show y'all. Mailman contributed a tent for us so that we can be in here with all our food and be warm. Perfect. The temperature difference in here than out there is very much. So we got I know the vision came forth. It turned out good. But got the cars back there. Have to do some fix stuff.
All right, guys. Well, it is 7 o'clock at night, and you just saw that old A. Fleming and Dad went out for a second round of practice, and it was a negative outcome. Austin pulled off due to the big ruts he talked about, and Dad was in the Falcon and blew the right front strut and messed up a few things. So we just left 37 minutes ago to head up to Flemington, Alabama with 3 struts and 3 lower control arms to bail them out, because we're lucky enough that Joe Rutherford is headed to Talladega to go and help Austin in them pit, and his family were leaving. So I called him real quick and said, "Hey, have you left?" And he said, "No, I'm about to." I said, "I'll meet you and you'll intercept these parts." And so big brother saving the day, right, babe? Mm-hmm. So we got my kiddos all loaded up. I just got off of work at 5:15, came home, grabbed a quick 1 chicken tender. The boys ate the rest. Went out to the shop, stripped the 13s front end apart, and now we're headed north. So doing my part. Even though I'm working, I'm still working, and I'm gonna be at the Ice Bowl in spirit, because these struts just won at Pike. So Dad, Austin, y'all take care of my stuff. We'll see y'all back at the track.
All right, Flem, it's Thursday. I mean Friday. I don't know what day it is.
Friday.
But Skylar Poston made a trip last night because I
swapped cars, and the mailman broke my car.
Broke his car, but look at here.
Delivery, look, everything.
And it's all because of Colton and Joe. Joe comes through again.
Man, I try.
Made the ride all the way up here and brought some parts, so the Fighting Falcon is not out yet.
But we definitely are swapping drivers again.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back in the Eaton Clinic car. I like it. All right, we're going to put this stuff on. We'll see Joe or Colton here in a little bit.
Yep.
and cars are still rolling in.
All right, it's about that time.
Day 2.
Day 2. It's time to suit
Got
up.
up. Had some issues with the Falcon, some strut twisting. I saw Joe brought us some parts. Scholar, thank you for a big team effort for sure. So we're back in the race today. We're qualifying for our heat race starts. Like there's 6 qualifying groups, 6 heat races. Let's say there's 12 people in each race. You qualify to see where you start in that heat race. So
I think I remember seeing it said 5 cars, 4 laps on the flyer Scholar sent me this
okay,
morning.
maybe. I think that's qualifying.
Yeah, that's
But
qualifying.
I'm not sure. So everything's fixed up. It's very pretty. It was cold this morning. It's great now. We're going out like this. So
Yeah, it feels really good.
we'll go look at the track and see how it looks. Hopefully it's looking better today. So let's go look at it.
Let's go.
Yeah, somebody putting in some work today. Let's see what this track looks like. See if it's gotten any better. Well, they definitely put in some work this morning. So what's the game plan today?
Alright.
Do we know the plan of the day? It's hot lap qualifying.
And it's last third one.
There's what, 70?
Dead last, and then I'm second, third. Well, okay, yeah.
What's the game plan?
Oh,
How many qualifiers are there?
you know, I'm not sure. I think there's 12 cars per qualifying, and there's 6 or 7 qualifying runs, and then heat races. There's
Y'all can do the math at home.
yeah, 70 cars or something. So, yeah, just make it,
Yeah, just make it.
and watch out for holes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, top 3, that's all they need.
that's right. Top 3.
And the 1 in a million, the right. I think old Wayne Tompkins was the only one other than just now that took out a right rear. And that was because of rough track conditions too, I think. But yeah, we got the old tent set up. It was set up, had a heater in it. It was about 30 degrees warmer in there. But they're about to go out, like I said, for qualifying hot laps. And then heat race. I don't know if it's directly after or if we got a pause, but we'll see what happens. Y'all do the math. We'll be back.
Alright, so far the guys are lined up. This is extremely unorganized. Very. We're walking around. It got a little chillier again. Looks like they kind of moved over so you can get past. But it looks like it's going to be a minute before they even start this part of the race. You got Austin here. You got Melman up there. Hey, that's a pretty car.
It's a little cold. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. it's interesting.
We got a few of these that ain't worth nothing.
How did yours die too?
That was the first one he had.
Oh.
You filming?
Yeah, I'm filming.
So, we have to qualify. Okay? I got my receiver in, got my transponder on. Starting the last. I come out, I run, I felt like I was running pretty good. I could hear them good on that that receiver. Come around, they said 16, come to the infield, take a hard left. I went there, they took my transponder off. Then they looked, then they put it in my pocket. Said, put it in your pocket, we're gonna give you one lap. I go out, and I make my one lap. I put my finger up like, did you get my time this time? And then they said, we were giving you 4 laps. Too late now, done stop. So then they come on the radio and say, go by and change out transponders. I can hear them. Then I come back and they gonna give me a green, white checker. I come in, I could barely hear them. They was like, they'd say one word and then they'd go out. And I'd hear one word and go out. I finally get behind there, and they say you come to a green, white checker. Took the green, come to a white, and I got yellow lights come on the racetrack. So I stopped, slowed down, come back around. Took me in, went green again. The lights went green again. So I got on it. Then I get a black flag, it looked like. I don't know. We're going to start shows now. I'll start 5th with a time of 19 something. Starting in front of guys that run 18 something. So I don't know. It's the ice ball. My head's frozen.
Yeah. I think everybody's froze. Joe's over there froze. You didn't have to put no ice in that ice chest, did you?
This one's been right here all day, and it's straight cold.
Just scraped it off the hood of your truck.
Yeah.
Hey, it's dusty out there. I had to call it the Dust Bowl, huh?
That's straight on that side.
It looks straight, it's just... It's moved out a little bit, but not much.
All right, we have the RV packed out tonight while I make dinner, while we watch the race because it's freezing cold.
Let's see if I can get before they go green here. They're about to go out for the heat. They are maybe say second or third heat, something like that, or third or fourth, or somewhere in there. And we'll see what happens. New track is cold. That track is hard, and they're racing. So let's see what they're going on here.
Good luck. Don't stress. Hey, keep the main thing the main thing.
I'm trying. Hi, y'all. I'm trying to make top 3, but I'm not gonna wreck trying to do it, or I'm gonna try not to. I don't know what these guys behind me gonna do. If they're gonna
Mailman's having issues taming that beast. I don't know what's going on. New track, new car. Well, Mailman came out running pretty good. Started fifth.
I was holding fifth. I was right there. Third and fourth. Moved up one time. I went to capitalize. And I'm still trying to figure the car out, but I was rolling the bottom and using a little brake. I started feeling a little bit better. Then the caution come out. And then when I went to take off, the car went and it wasn't going. Then it hit and went off like it was missing or like starving of gas. I thought we was out of gas. But we done put 5 gallons in, so I know it ain't that. But it just wouldn't bottom in. Once it got to a certain RPM, it would come on. So then I come out, and then when the rest of them passed me, it jumped out of gear. I went down and put it back in gear, and I don't know if you can see, but the shifter fell off and through the floor. So I picked it up and put it back a second, went to riding, and now there's something with the steering because I had no control over it. I mean, I turned to the left, it went left. I tried to straighten up just a little bit, and it kept going left. And then all of a sudden it went to the right, and it was like, and I felt like I had no control, but I wanted to finish the race, so I just stayed in the back. So I'm gonna look at it in the morning, but this one might just go back on the trailer right now. I don't want to tear it up more than it is. It's right now it's just little things. The axles don't seem to be broke, but there's something in that steering it loose or something. So we're gonna look at it in the morning if it ain't too cold. Too cold, mailman. He ain't delivering mail.
New car, new track. Just probably not gonna work out the kinks in, but well, they didn't see because you weren't out there.
Yeah.
Something happened. I don't know if it's failure of batteries or the cold weather or what's going on, but Evelyn went to start his car and it didn't start. Couldn't even get it to push off.
Unfortunately, we did not make our heat, so we'll have to start the B main. Oh well. So we've had a series of bad luck this weekend, but we have had fun. So
yeah, it's been a good time.
We'll see what we can do and check. See if Kevin can look over some wiring harness. See what happens. I don't know the shot of us making it to the race now. I feel like we might have had a good shot with what we had stacked up in our heat. But ultimately we didn't get a go at it, so it happens.
Yeah.
We'll figure out if something's draining our battery or whatnot. But for now, it's cold out here. We cleaned up a little bit. Let's go get in bed.
Time to get in the bed and
Pull these cameras off that didn't get used.
take a nice hot shower. Nice hot 30-second shower. Joe decided to brave the cold and stick around and help us out for the rest of the night.
Yep. Unfortunate turn of events, but
Yeah, it happens.
it's racing. The good Lord didn't want Mailman to finish. And
There they go. Look out.
Didn't want Austin to race for a good reason, obviously. So
Yeah.
As Mailman says, we're gonna keep the main thing, and there was a reason for it.
Yep. Yep.
So
But we'll back up, repunt tomorrow, and
yep.
this will be either the end of a night 2 video or the
End of the weekend.
end of the weekend. The 3/4 of the end of night 2 and the start of day 3. So it'll happen. B-Main tomorrow. Hopefully we get there. But if we don't, like we said, we've had a fun weekend. And like I said, the announcer said they had 31 heats and 2 features today.
Man, me and you were talking about this earlier. For the amount of cars that are here, the amount of racing they've been doing since 10 a.m. and it's
10,
11:43. Dude, that's incredible.
I think they started at noon.
They were on it, constantly racing.
Yeah, they started at noon, didn't they?
Whoever paid, if they brought a good heater, they got their money for it.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Because that was 10 o'clock to 11:30.
That was a solid 12 hours. There was no breaking at all.
Yeah.
I know of. So
A lot of qualifying laps.
Yeah, I think the track, the staff, I mean, yeah, we had transponder issues. I had race saver issues.
Yeah.
That guy on the race saver, I know he was probably frustrated at me. Whoever you are, I know you're frustrating. I'd have a problem, but you're a heck of a guy for us guys.
Yeah.
Because he was telling
Race director.
He was telling me everything to do, but I only heard like every other word.
Oh man.
So I thought you said I won, so I just stopped.
That's right.
Then I thought you said go, you idiot. So I went. I don't know.
For real.
We gonna keep the main thing the main thing.
I
ain't we,
just
Joe?
said that.
Yeah.
I got aggravated tonight, but gotta remember, keep the main thing. Joe's the only one that saw me get aggravated. I hope y'all didn't see me out there in YouTube playing.
The old
We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure. I can't drive something when I don't feel like I got no control over it.
Well, we got some time.
I think Colton's praying over it for us.
I wear my
Ah.
blanket out here.
He's either warming up or he's praying over it for us. But yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, or else, obviously, if this is the end of night 2, or else.